and thanks for popping in. I am so glad you're here. So today I have 7 August subscription boxes that we're going to explore together. Hopefully I have something for everyone. There is a little bit of variety in here, but this is a little sneaky peek of everything that we are going to see. Because I took several months off this summer, I probably have about 60 subscription boxes to share with you. So I'm trying to get the current ones out of the way, and then we're going to do a series called Rewind, and we're going to look back at some of the boxes that we missed. I think it's going to be so fun, and if you like the multi-unboxings, you're really going to like those. So stay tuned. This is probably going to take about 45 minutes. That's how long these multi-unboxings usually take for me. So grab a snack, grab a drink, settle in, and let's go ahead and dive in. And with all that said, if you like what you see, consider hitting that subscription button and giving this video a thumbs up. I try and keep this a really positive place. So if you're having a bad day, you can come and exhale and just hang out with the Sunshine Squad. Is a great positive bunch over here. All right, the very first box that I'm going to open, I love when I open my mailbox and find something fun like this. That is what I love about subscription boxes, is they just give you a little happiness amongst the bills in your mailbox, right? This is, I believe, the current Shabby Lane subscription box. If you've never heard of Shabby Lane, it is a t-shirt subscription, plus you get an additional sort of accessory item in there. Y'all, this falls into the budget-friendly category. It comes in at $19.95, and I have a discount code for 20% off, which is actually a nice big chunk. The t-shirts are always in really great colors. They wash and dry pretty well. If you just see me hanging around my house in my PJ pants, I usually have a Shabby Lane t-shirt on. I wear them over like plaid shirts in the fall. I love a little graphic tee. I wear them with regular shorts in the summer. They're just a great overall tee, and they're a little bit longer, which is nice. So if you're raising your hands, you're not, showing your belly. I just think they are very high quality and soft. So we're gonna check it out and see what is inside this one. Okay, what does Shabby Lane have in store for us? Okay, ooh, I like this color. Oh, it's so pretty. Look, this is my color. I think they say coral and aqua are colors that are universally flattering on everyone. So this is a good one. It says, do what makes your soul happy. She usually gives us like a little graphic card. Isn't that cute? If you do journaling, junk journaling, something like that, that would be adorable to include. Or you could put this on your office filing cabinet. Do people have filing cabinets in their office anymore? I know we have one at work. But I wonder, is that a thing of the past, or do people still have filing cabinets in your office? Let me know down below. But if you do, that would be a really cute thing to take a little magnet and put on the side. Especially if you're nearing retirement and you're living out those last few years, and just think about doing what's gonna make your soul happy. Okay, so here's what the shirt looks like. Oh my gosh, so cute. Just very simple. It's got the saying on it. I love it. This will be cute, like I said, with like a plaid flannel in front. And then if it gets hot in the afternoon, you can tie the flannel sort of around your waist. Love. It's still 97 degrees here in Georgia, so I'll be wearing this with shorts. Isn't that adorable? Okay, so we got that. And then we also got a little pair of cutie patootie earrings. So let's open these up. It says, friend, I hope you're able to do the things that makes your soul happy. Do those things that you look forward to that light your soul on fire. Look forward to tomorrow and with much hope. Wishing you many days filled with much joy and peace. It says, do the things that light your soul on fire that help you fall in love with your every single day. That'd be something great to put on your mirror to just kind of give you something to think about as you're going into your day, right? I'm trying to find out how to open these. Let's grab some scissors here. Oh, these are pretty. They have like a little stone on the bottom. As my hair is getting longer, I want to pull out my longer earrings. Aren't those gorgeous? Love. Those are super easy to dress up and dress down too. They've just got that white stone. All right, so if you want to get the Shabby Lane, I'll have the discount code down below, the discount code with everything down below. If you can't find the description box, go all the way up to the very top comment under this video and I'll have everything pinned. But isn't that cute? I will put a little picture on the side after I am done with this video. I'll try it on and give you a little look at what it looks like. But thank you, Shabby Lane, for sending that over. I love the color. It is so, so beautiful. Next one we're going to take a look at is one of my faves, and that is Book of the Month. I fall in love with Book of the Month more and more every single month. This subscription box just gets it right for so many different reasons. First of all, it falls in the budget-friendly category. This is another one. It comes in at only $16.99 a month, and every month you get an email that says, hey, come pick out your book. You get to pick between 5 to 7 new release hardback books. There's lots of different genres of books to choose from. So whether you like romance or mystery or horror, chick lit, whatever, they've got a lot of different titles for you to pick. And what I like about them is if you don't see a book out of that 5 to 7 that you like, they have a whole list of other books that you can go in and look at, past books and books that maybe didn't make that top 5 or 7, but they have in their store. And a lot of times you can pick those too, which is great. If you're like, darn it, I like 2 of these books, I can't decide which one I want, you can pick a second, a third, a fourth book for a cheaper rate, and they will stick it in your box. It looks like that's what I did this month because this is a little bit bigger box. What I love about Book of the Month is once you're there a year, you're like a superstar with them. You get like a hotline number if you have any issues. I've never had any issues, but that you go right to the top of the phone list, I guess. They give you like this goodie bag when you've been there a year. You get a lot of extra perks. Like I got like free socks and a tote bag and stickers. They do a lot for their members that have been there for a long time, which I think is really great. And this is how I signed up for Book of the Month. They're doing their $5 sign up. So if you want to sign up for Book of the Month, you can just click on my link below and you'll get your first box for only $5. I've been reading a lot lately, and I've been doing an Audible book on the way back and forth to work, and I've been doing like a hardback book, and I have a book in my Kindle. I've been like juggling 3 books at a time. And Book of the Month, just FYI, if you download their app, you can actually choose an audio book if you don't want a physical book. I have to drive about 30 minutes to work back and forth every day now, so almost always I'm listening to an audio book. I'm listening to All the Colors in the Dark. Ooh, it's haunting, but not in a scary way. It's like one of those books that kind of stay with you. It's really good. I haven't finished it, but it has something like 272 chapters or something. Anyway, okay, let's look. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a free story just for me. This says Volume 0, A Spell for Disappearing. Interesting. So this is a little freebie. Darker, edgier, stranger. Want more? Add the latest issue of Volume 0 to your next box via the app. Only if you dare. Ooh, I'm intrigued. It's small too, so it's one of those you could probably get through pretty quickly. Okay, I'll have to let you know about that one. All right, the first one I got was Like Mother, Like Daughter by Kimberly McCreight. Looks like this. I do not remember this one. It says, when Cleo, a student at NYU, arrives late for dinner at her childhood home in Brooklyn, she finds food burning in the oven and no signs of her mother, Kat. Then Cleo discovers her mom's bloody shoe under the sofa. Something terrible has happened. There's lots more to the story and the synopsis, but that's all I'm going to give you. So I grabbed that one, and then I grabbed this one. I kind of went back and forth in this one, but it looked really good. It's called Real Americans by Rachel. I would think that's probably Hong, and the K is silent. I could be completely wrong on that. It says, from award-winning author of Goodbye, Vitamin, an exhilarating novel of American identity that spans 3 generations of one family and asks, what makes us who we are, and how inevitable are our futures? This one looked really good too. And so, like I said, I added an extra one this month. And I actually did an audiobook with one of my credits for All the Colors of the Dark, which I'm listening to right now. If for some reason there's a month that you're just not going to be able to read, or you don't like any of the titles, you can choose to skip your month and your credit will roll over to the next month. I love that. This only happened to me one time, and it was Christmas 2 years ago, and I was busy and I wasn't going to read a lot that month anyway. And so in January they had a ton of books I wanted, so it just worked out. I was able to get a second second book and not have to pay anything. But if you want to get your book of the month, your free box or your first box for $5, just click on the link below. You won't regret it. I love book of the month. Okay, the next box we're going to talk about, I missed this one so much. This is the Journal Junk Box. Here, I'm going to put my books here to the side. Journal Junk Box has gone through some changes since I've been gone. They have gotten rid of all of their subscriptions except their main box. They used to do a kids box, a mini box. They do still have their journal prompt, which is an online subscription. It's only $4.95, and they send you like 30 journaling prompts. They send you like planning and self-care tips and printables, all kinds of really good stuff. Or you can get the physical box. Now this one is $47.99 a month. Now this box does something really great in that if you decide that you want to get a 6 or a 12-month subscription, you don't have to pay the full price up front. They bill you monthly. So if you go with a yearly subscription to this, they'll bill you $39.99 a month versus $47. So if you fall in love with this box, I highly suggest you go with the 12-month subscription. If you don't want to do that, I do have a discount code for 15% off. But also, I noticed on their website, if you get a 6 or a 12-month subscription, your first box is half price. So you'll pay about $8 a month cheaper, plus you'll get your first box for half price if you do that 6 or 12-month subscription. Anyway, there you go. This is what it looks like. I thought that kids box was excellent. I thought it was one of the best kids boxes that I had seen. But I think a kid subscription, especially in this economy, is probably hard to keep up with. And so unfortunately it has gone by the wayside. Okay, so they've kept their same box. In here we get a lot of bang for our buck. There's usually like, I don't know, 7 to 9 items in the box. All right, so this is what it looks like. It's kind of dark and moody, thinking about going into August. It says, I choose to embrace positivity and gratitude, allowing my inner light to shine brightly. I feel like that's my motto right there. I try and be really positive in my life. So we have a little card that'd make a great bookmark. You could stick this in a card to a friend, whatever you want. She gives you some journal prompts if you're a journaler. She gives you 4 weeks of journal prompts. There's literary escapes is our theme. Interesting, and we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items in the box. Literary escapes. That sounds intriguing, especially after just opening that book of the month, right? All right, so let's go ahead. Here's the graphic. And open it up. It says, hey, journal babes. Journal Junk Box actually has a second website. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll link it down below. That's got a lot of like pens and journals and really, really cute things. So if you're needing a gift for somebody and want to support a small business, maybe head on over there. Okay, the first thing we got, the key to my heart, is a tote bag. It says a new day filled with gratitude. It's got this really fun little bouquet that nods to summer and a stack of books. Who wouldn't love this tote bag, right? I carry a tote bag to work every day with my snacks, my lunch, my water bottle, all the things. So that's the first thing in here. Already 10 out of 10. Next thing we have is Journal Junk Ephemera. These are bookish tales. So whether you do junk journaling, planning, bullet journaling, anything really, you have this little ephemera. Okay. Ooh, look how pretty. Now, are these stickers? Hold on, let's see. Adhesive, yes. So we have just this little sprig. That's pretty. And then lots of little like book stickers. Isn't that cute if you were just mailing a letter to a bookish friend? I just saw this book club on Instagram, and y'all, they do a retreat every year. It looks so good. I was like, I need to go, I need to do that. That looks so fun. It was like out in the middle of nowhere, but there was a pool. They were at a hotel, and then the owner of the group, or the leader of the group, actually got a bunch of like book publishers to donate a bunch of books, so you could go in and it was like swag. You could take as many books as you wanted. It was so cool. It was like my perfect dream. So anyway, there's 50 of these stickers, which is amazing. Okay, the next thing we got is this laminated bookmark. It says, where flowers bloom, so does hope. I love this with the tassel. I'm starting a little bucket list on Pinterest, and one of them was to read a couple of fall books. If you have a recommendation for a good fall book, let me know. All right. Ooh, we got these aesthetic square highlighters. These are everywhere. Aren't they so pretty? I love the colors. Oh, I love these. Those are so pretty. I love that dusty rose, but I love this kind of aqua color. All right. Next, we got a set of pens. If you've not watched my channel before, I gush about the junk journal pens. I'm a pen snob. I really am. She always finds the best pens that are just amazing. My husband often takes these, and I like these because they're a little bit flowery. I think he'll be less inclined. I don't know what he does with his own pens, but he comes in my pen drawer and grabs mine. That sounds really rude of me. He can borrow any pens that he wants, but then he walks away with them. It's got the old-fashioned like clip. Like, remember the pocket protectors from the 70s that the men would wear? Isn't that funny? But this would fit like on your journal or whatever you're writing your planner, so you don't lose your pen if you don't have a pen loop attached. Great. All right. Ooh, we got one of these cards. I love these. This is one of those like tea stash cards, and it's a card and you can tuck a little tea bag in it. So it's like a card and a gift. See, there's a little stash tea bag, and they added a chocolate mint one. That sounds delightful, doesn't it? How fun is that? A little blank card. Alrighty. This says literary gems, and these are some stickers. Oh, wow. There's a ton in here. I like that little bookshelf. I feel like I need to open these though, because the back of them are kind of distracting to the actual sticker. Oh, there's a bunch of stickers. That's what the deal is. Ooh, they're different. So we got 2 sets of them. I don't know if you can kind of see them. These are cute. A little bookshelf, teapot. Look at that old-fashioned trunk. My husband has his, I guess it's his great-grandfather's trunk from when he was in, I guess, World War II. We call it the fat man's coffin because it is huge and long, and it's so pretty. So whenever I see trunks, I always think about that. All right, then we have a little notepad. Oh, this is so pretty. This is interesting because I don't know if it's going to come across on camera, but yeah, you can kind of see it. This is not behind the paper. It's lightly printed. This print is printed, and then they put the lines over it so you can kind of see under it. I love that. And I love this graphic. Woo! Notepad. I haven't been a notepad I don't like. And then last but not least, we have a new day filled with gratitude, and it's that same graphic. Oh, I've missed this box so much. I don't feel like there's any other box quite like this one on the market. And it's lined, and it's got the little band to kind of keep your place. Nice. All right, so that was my journal junk box. Again, if you want to get the 6 or 12-month subscription, I noticed on the website you can use the code to get 50% off your first box. Or if you don't and you just want to go month to month, I have a discount code for 15% off your first box. Thank you to Journal Junk Box for sending that over. All right, I have my Splendies. Now, I heard a little rumor. Actually, I saw it in an email from Splendies. It was just like a generic email, and it said that they were doing cotton underwear now. Had you heard this? Like, this is game changing if that's what Splendies are doing. I will shout it from the top of the rooftop, because although I like Splendies and they usually have the cotton gusset, I really just like a cotton breathable underwear. I'm sorry, that's just what I like. And so sometimes I wear the Splendies. I wear them, but if they're the more like just all silky ones that aren't breathable, I'm less likely to grab for them in my drawer. So Splendies is $16.99 a month. You get 3 pairs of underwear. Right now on their website, they're having a deal where you can get your first box for free. I didn't see that you had to get like a 6-month subscription or anything. I also have a link, I think, that gives you your first box for $5. So I'm going to put both of those codes down there. And that way, if one doesn't work, you can do the other, because either way, free or $5 is still really good just to try it out. But this is what it looks like. I went on the website just to see if they said anything about cotton, and I didn't see anything that said that. I need to go back to that email. So when you open it up and pull it out, it's just this little zigzag paper, rickrack paper, I guess. Now see, these are not cotton. I wonder if this was the August box. Interesting. I'm gonna have to do a little research. If you guys know, let me know, because I know I'm not crazy. I went back and looked at the email and I got like, I got an extra pair, I guess, because no, I didn't. There's 3 in here. Oh, these are cotton. So maybe some of them in your box are cotton and some of them are not. Now with Splendies, they carry small to 4X. And then there's a couple ways you can subscribe. They have one that's a subscription that's 3 pairs of thongs, or you can get like no thongs. And those you can still get some like cheekies, like that's a little cheeky crotch, a little butt, you know? That's not gonna cover your whole hiney. These are cotton though, and aren't they so pretty? That's beautiful. And I always say, I'm not a lace person, but their lace is not itchy, it's not scratchy. It's really pretty. Okay, so we got that pair. That pair is cotton, so maybe you just get one in there. These are a little bit more high-waisted. I found that as I'm getting older, I like these. This is an odd color combination. This like neon yellow and pink, is it not? Interesting. Okay, so we got that pair. And then we got this blue and cream pair. They got a little bow on them. This has got the like mesh butt, which is kind of cute, a little bit more breathable. I'm not opposed to this. I gotta tell you, at my old age, when I'm getting hot flashes, anything that's gonna let a little air through any area is gonna make me happy. And those are kind of pretty, aren't they? A little higher waisted too. All right, so those are my Splendies. Again, like I said, on the website, I'll leave the link. It says your first box free, so I would take advantage of it if you think you might like it. I have another book of the month. I must have grabbed 2 boxes of book of the month 2 months and didn't notice. Well, since we're here, let's just open this one too. Are y'all okay with that? If you don't want to watch, you can just skip ahead to the next box. But let's see what month this was and what I got in here. This says 1-star romance. This is more like a romantic chick lit. I'll just read you the beginning. It says, a struggling writer is forced to walk down the aisle on her best friend's wedding with the man who gave her book a very public 1-star rating in this fresh romantic comedy. That sounds good. I have been reading like some like heavy books lately. Heavy. And I think when I ordered that, I just needed something light. This one is A Talent for Murder. No Murder is by the book. Well, that looks good. It says, a newlywed librarian begins to suspect the man she marries is a murderer in this spectacularly twisty and deviously clever novel by best-selling author Peter Swanson. I don't think I've ever read a Peter Swanson book, but that sounds interesting. Obviously, for this one, I couldn't just pick one either. And then this one, oh, this one looks right up my alley. This is called The Jackpot Summer. And it says, after the Jacobson siblings win a life-changing fortune in the lottery, they assume their messy lives will transform into sleek storybook perfection. But they couldn't be more wrong. There you go. All right. Next. Next, I have the lettering box. Now, I pay for book of the month, and I pay for the lettering box, and then I pay for the next box. The lettering box is very interesting. It is a quarterly subscription box. I call this budget friendly. Usually budget friendly boxes to me are $25 or less, but because this is quarterly, it comes in at $37. I think that is the cheapest quarterly box that I know of. That's a really great price. Inside you get 5 to 7 items that are like wax and wax seal or lettering kind of accoutrement. So we might get wax seals and the wax and all kinds of interesting things. And I gotta tell you, I have never seen a box owner work as hard as this one does. She does workshops. If you follow her on Instagram, she gives you really interesting ways to do wax seals. I just love wax seals. I fell in love with them maybe a year and a half ago, and I've gone down the rabbit hole. She just has really good techniques. And if you watch some of her, she does lives almost every day, and she'll like give you like little tips and tricks that really make a difference in your wax seal making. I think she's about to have a workshop. I think it's next week for a week. I'm not exactly sure how it goes, but it looks really good. So it says, we're happy you're here. You can join the private Facebook community, which I haven't done. I need to do that. Come to the virtual lettering basics workshop, then jump in, start lettering and learning and creating. There is just a wax seal box. I think the wax seal box is monthly and the lettering box is quarterly. The wax seal box, I believe, is a little bit less expensive. I think it's like $24.99, but $37.99 for a quarterly box, like I said, is a really great price. We've got lots of little shreds here. All right, so I've got a little pair of snips, and I believe if you subscribed early, you got these. This box is sold out. These boxes are typically on a waiting list, so I'm going to put the link down below. I don't have a discount code or anything for this box. I guess she doesn't really have to do that because, like I said, it's always on a wait list, but you can go over there and get on the wait list. That's how I got in. It took me like a month or so to get in, and then she will let you in when she's got spots. I also believe this little hand embroidery piece, and it looks like there's a couple in here, was also free if you subscribed early. All right, and she almost always does like a little freebie like that. Okay, the next thing in here is a wax seal stamp. She's got lots of different ones on her website. I forget what this one looks like. Ooh, it's a maple leaf. Oh, Canada. Okay, I know the maple leaf doesn't have to just be for Canada, but that's what it makes me think of, but it's perfect for fall. Ooh, I think I have some bronzy metallic wax. Ooh, that's gonna be perfect for that. Look, gorgeous. And you can unscrew these and just buy this part, the wax seal part, and I think all of hers are universally fitted. But we got the seal. This was the fall box with the maple leaf on it. We got some greeting cards that say fall greeting card set, and it says, you are wonderful. Ooh, aren't these pretty? Hold on. You are wonderful. That's great because this is the like, how you doing? Hope you get well. Miss you. You do a lot of different things with these cards, right? And there's a ton of them. Look how many you got. Like half of these are envelopes and half of them are cards. Are they all the same? Ooh, there's different ones. Hercules, Hercules. Okay, hold on. So there's 3 of the you are wonderful. There's 3 of the thank you. Oh my goodness. Look at the green and the pumpkins. That's my favorite right there. These say grateful for you. So how many was that? 12. We got a set of 12 cards. Nice. Okay. So you got your little wax seal that you can put on your cards when you're done writing them. Ooh, we got some embroidery. Ooh, this is right up my alley. We got some embroidery floss and a needle. And I think there's a project that we can do with these. I'll show you in a minute. So there's like a creamy, there's a green, a pink, a like red, and then like a sage green. Sorry, the little shredded papers all over. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things of embroidery floss plus the needle. Okay. I don't want to lose that needle. Okay. I was so worried about this wax because when I moved my son into college, I'm not going to tell you where he goes, but this will kind of give you an idea. It was 102 the day we moved into the door. 102. It was real hot. And I grabbed this out of the mailbox as we were leaving and forgot about it. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's probably a melty mess. And it's not. It's not. So that's great. We got this really pretty sagey dark green. It's kind of moody, and this really pretty pink. So you put these in your hot glue gun, and like a low temp glue gun is what she says. And then you do your wax, and then you do your seal. And like I said, she gives you like a little workshop that tells you how to do it. And if you follow her on Instagram, I'm telling you, you get so many great ideas. I need to go over and follow her on the Facebook group. Okay, then we have a little journal. Ooh, okay, this is really cool. All right, let me just show you the journal first. 1 second. It's got like a paper front, kind of, it's not super thin, but it's not like a thick cardboard, and there's a reason for that. I'll show you. We're gonna open it up. We've got some boards here. I'm not sure what the boards are for, but I'm sure that they probably have a purpose, maybe for blotting, to put between your pages if you're using a thick pen. I'm not really sure. We'll see. So there's the gratitude journal. And then we got a little embroidery. So we're going to take and embroider our journal. It says gratitude journal. I probably won't write gratitude journal. I'll just probably do the flowers. So we have that guy. We have a thankful heart is a happy heart. Look, oh my gosh, this is right up my alley. I love it. So this is the lettering part, and I love that she went out of the box with lettering, and we did embroidery, notes and thoughts. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. So we can embroider our journal, or like I said, she gave us some extra little sheets for embroidery. There's a couple in here. You can't really see them, but there is 2. So that was the lettering box. We got a lot for $37. We got the journal, the embroidery set, the pack of 12 cards, our wax seal with the Oh Canada. It's not Oh Canada, I'm sorry, the maple leaf. I can't help it. And like I said, get on the wait list because she'll give you some extra freebies usually if you can get into the winter box. That was a good box. $37, very well spent. Okay, and we're gonna come around the mountain with the final bag. This is my Annie's Kit Club, y'all. I don't know what happened, but I wasn't getting Annie's for a while. I guess to get the discount. I'll tell you about that in a minute. I signed up under my husband's email, and I don't know if he canceled it, not realizing. I don't know what happened, but it's back. I might get through my stack of boxes, and they're sitting there, and I just missed them, but I'm so happy to have this back. So Annie's is a big craft website, and they have these craft kits. They have craft kits for anybody. If you like to knit or crochet, if you're a kid who likes to do crafts for boys and girls, they have the best kits, paper crafting, all kinds of stuff. They have something for everyone. And the best part is their kits are only $19.99 a month, and I have a discount code for 50% off your first box. I pay for this one with my own money. I love this one so much. This is like the thing that I do for myself every month. When I'm feeling a little stressed, I'll sit at the dining room table, or I'll go in my office, I'll turn on an audiobook, or I'll bring my computer in and turn on a movie, and I will just do it. And what I love about these kits is everything you need is in here, minus like a pair of scissors and maybe some glue. So if you're in the mood to craft, you don't have to be like, crud, I don't have enough of this, or I don't want to gather my supplies, or I don't have to run to Michael's because I forgot something. Where's my 50% off coupon? It's in here. You just sit down and you go to town. Look how pretty. It's called Wishes and Blooms. I'm really excited for next month because I think we'll probably get to craft the fall cards. All right, so let's see what is in this one. Wow, you have to be really careful because there's all kinds of little things in here. These are stamps and some string. So we have, oh, a happy birthday with the little car. I also saw that they have shaker cards now, which is what I've been wanting to make. There's a Make-A-Wish. Look at that sweet card with the cake. Like, all these cutouts are included, all the paper, everything. What else are we gonna make? Oh, this one's pretty too. I love this pattern. It just says happy birthday. And then we're gonna make this one that says from all of us in a little picture. Isn't that pretty? So it looks like there's 4 cards this time. So wrapped up, we've got the little, these are what makes your cutouts like 3D. Oh no, this is the envelopes. I lied. So we got the envelopes here. We have some little dot stickers, embellishments. Okay, we have a little thing of ribbon. Isn't that pretty? I love the colors this time. We have, these are our physical cards. So what's great about these is they're already like perforated. You can kind of see the perforation right there. So whether you're making the card this way or this way, they're like pre-ready to go. Then we have our stamps, because remember we got the 2 stamps in the like baby blue and the green. And these say like happy birthday and many more, big wishes to and from all of us. So there's all of our stamps. The very first time that you get the card making kit, you get like a $10 value extra bundle, and there's like a acrylic block and this like tool that helps you like fold paper. There's a couple things in there. So with some of the boxes, I think you also get a little extra kit in the jewelry making box. You get some little pliers and things. So with some of the kits, the very first box, they'll send you a little extra for things that you might need for a future, for future projects. Look how pretty that is. Can y'all tell that I'm a little rusty on this? I feel like I'm all over the place. There's some blue. This is like wood toned. Here are our cutouts. I think this little car is the cutest ever. And this hello banner. I just dropped a bunch of the paper. But there's 2 different sets of these cards, or the punches, so you can make 2 of each card. So really you're gonna make 8 cards, 8 homemade cards for that $19.99. That's not bad. Plus you get the 50% off with your first box. So that was my Annie's Kit Club. I'm so excited to sit down and start working on those. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. As usual, like I said, if you are looking for any of the discount codes, just go down to the description box, and if you can't find it, go all the way up to the very first comment in this video, and I'll have everything linked below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.